I was gonna wait for the ads to finish before I got started, but like, cause like I usually do that. Oh, okay. And my tracking stopped, so I guess I will wait. What the? It was just working. Okay, you know what? I'm probably overloading it again. I might need to close Discord. Hold on. Because sometimes it's like when I go out of frame it'll do it, but like I didn't move. Task manager. It's literally staring me in the face and I couldn't remember the name of it. Okay. Whatever, man. Okay. Let me just try and like... Shit. Okay, there it goes. I was like, please don't make me close VTube Studio. That would be appreciated. Okay. Because I couldn't remember if, like, the last time that I played Genshin, if I was able to use my VTuber model or not. So I was like, let me just try it. And then, of course, like, before I even start, it got overloaded. it just froze. So... But it's okay now. We're fine now. I've closed Discord and hopefully there shouldn't be any issues. I was very tempted to start streaming on Honkai, because I usually do like my Honkai dailies like first thing in the morning, like first chance when I get on my computer, but I didn't do that. Because I was like, let's just jump into Genshin, and then I can just do my Honkai dailies after, because like worst case scenario, I like cap on Trailblaze power, and then but like Honkai has an overflow system, so it's fine. So I don't really care that much. It's like when I go home, when I have to like go home for breaks or whatever, I'll usually like ask my friends like, hey, can you like log into Genshin and do my dailies for me? But like I never ask them to do my Honkai dailies. I'm always like, can you do my Genshin dailies? Because like you know, not me to open that. The Genshin resin will cap, and then you just don't get any more resin. Even though I've been capping a lot recently, so. I just want to get rid of the notification, even though I know that I'm gonna end up like forgetting to do these. I don't think I want to do the battle ones on stream. I always feel like I get like embarrassed by doing them. I don't know, because I don't have like the grievous teams. Okay. Except like, if I have to actually like do a fight of some sort in this quest, you're gonna have to see me use this team with my like half-built Farina and my unbuilt Sealali, which I've showed off to my friends. I'm actually proud of how much damage I can get Skark to do, despite the fact that like Farina and Sealali aren't fully built yet. But also, I kind of forgot to say this, but I don't remember if there's 2 acts or not. Or whatever. Yeah, acts. I don't remember if there's 2 acts for this update or not. So if there's like we're starting on Act 3. If there's an Act 3 and an Act 4, I'm only doing Act 3 today. And I'll do Act 4 next weekend, unless there's something else that comes up that I want to stream next weekend. But the current plan is to only stream Act 3. Regardless of like how many acts there are. Unless I finish it in like an hour.
No news about Rarer though. Where could he have slunk off to? If only he was gone for good. But with all the trouble he stirred up before,
there's a small chance I might just randomly start drawing during this again, because I did that during Honkai yesterday.
Traveler in Paimon? Mr. Flint has been looking for you.
Is there a way to turn off the feature for Discord giving you notifications when your friends change their statuses? Because it is driving me insane. Because my sibling changes their status like multiple times a day. I'm like, you know what? Y'all yap while I look for see if there's a setting for it. Notifications. Oh no! I said yap! You not listening? Okay. Oh, too bad I'm not on my llama team, because Movement's kind of better with that team. I mean, I can kind of like
rise like smoke.
I don't think it's any faster.
Fearless.
Okay. What does integrate calls with phone app mean? Oh, never mind. Never mind, I got it.
I can barely sense any Kuvaki at all. This whole area feels like a soulless husk.
Looks like his appetite truly is insatiable. As if the power of that energy cannon wasn't enough.
He's not seriously still getting stronger? What's his endgame here?
Oh, you can turn off reaction notifications.
Ah, everyone's here already.
Oh my god, there is a setting for status notifications. Thank god.
What's going on?
We've all been on
I think I'm
high
gonna
alert
turn
since we
off
split
the
up a few
reaction
days back,
notifications, I
expecting
think.
Rerir to strike again. But it's like he just vanished into thin air. No one has seen him nor found any trace of his presence. That is, until this morning, when a ratnik found signs of wild hunt activity while out here on patrol. As you can see, the Crystonite itself is physically intact, but the Kuvaki it contained is all but completely diminished.
And we're sure that Rarir did this. Who else? He's the only one who could pull off a stunt like this.
Well, thank you for the 45 stream streak, Serena. I appreciate it. But yes, I agree.
De-escalation measures are taken soon. He will pose a threat beyond our ability to contain. The consequences could be catastrophic.
Traveler, do you remember when we encountered Rerir just after regaining his body? There wasn't a shred of sanity left. Nothing but madness and rage.
Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, yes. Remember it well. He's extremely dangerous. Yes, okay.
Did he shout out a bunch of names?
Sorry, I was making a
He
tweet
started
and I got
raving
distracted.
about how nothing in this world mattered to him.
Well, and then I like posted the tweet and then realized I didn't give any context like whatsoever. Hold on, I'm remaking this post. Why aren't you on auto anymore? Go.
Oh, Paimon gets chills just thinking about it. Oh, but the thought that he's still out there, lurking somewhere in Not Krai, waiting for his chance to strike? Oh, even chillier.
Last time we fought, we were already at a disadvantage. If he has such overwhelming strength, why would he suddenly go into hiding?
Yeah, if I were him and I wanted more Kuvaki, I'd just take it by force. No point staying in the shadows. Unless something went wrong. His whole resurrection thing didn't exactly go smoothly.
The other thing is, how does someone who's completely lost their mind still have the wherewithal to cover their tracks so perfectly?
Beats me.
According to certain medical studies, insanity does not always entail a complete loss of rationality. It may be that he is simply living in a world of his own.
That actually sounds about right. He was ranting away to himself the whole time, like he had zero interest in talking to us.
There are many unanswered questions here. He could be right under our noses, and we'd still be in the dark. Besides his name and title, we know little about him. Certainly nothing about his past, or what he might be hoping to achieve.
Exactly. And we wouldn't even know where to begin looking. Even Boss hadn't heard of the Rahir of Solnari before all this. I'd be willing to bet that even if we gathered
Cookie,
together
I was
every
playing
scrap
Pressure
of
with a friend and I went to open your stream and it got me killed frown.
Oh, I'm so sorry. What did you what did you die to? Like one of the
Just keep getting stronger.
what are they called? Oh my god, I haven't played Pressure in so long. Wait,
We have no idea
what are they fucking called?
Last time we had marionette.
Infestation? Oh, I was thinking Angler. I was thinking about an Angler. How did you die to an infestation? What? How did, like, you went AFK and you died to IPA station? How does that make, what? You have to explain that one to me.
Well.
Oh, so you walked into the, okay. So instead of finding a safe room to go AFK in, you just like opened. Okay. I mean, I'm sorry, but that's kind of on you.
One thing's for sure.
Oh my gosh.
If we just sit back and let him
I actually was just thinking about the fact that, like, no, I don't hate you. I'm sorry, I didn't mean it like that. But, like, at the same time, it's not really my fault.
However, it is worth noting
I
that
actually
these
was
two
just
places
thinking
are quite
about,
far
because me and my
apart.
friends played Repo last night,
Investigate
right?
them both.
And I was
You'll
thinking
need to split
about,
up.
like, I mean, I tweeted this earlier that, like, I miss playing content warning with them.
Right now,
And I honestly kind of wish that I could stream, like, us playing, like, Repo or content warning or Pressure or any of those. But, like, I have a friend who lives in
Why Hesiod?
Pacific time, so she's like 3 hours behind me, and she's like asleep right now. And then I have another friend, or my boyfriend, who's at work right now.
That's right.
And those are the two people I play all the horror games with because Hoff doesn't do well with horror, so, you
I
know.
should head back and start evacuating.
It's not your fault, but I'm blaming you anyway. Okay, that's fine. I'll take that. I'm like, we're still on this? I'm not gifting 84 subs to myself.
Guess we don't have much choice. We're in a race against time here.
But hi, Skysil. We were just talking about how I wish I could stream our horror game sessions, but I don't. Cause like I could, I guess, like technically, but like it's so late at night, and like I would prefer to stick to my usual streaming schedule. So.
Third rule is go with the flow.
But if I do end up figuring out how to stream art, I think I want to do that on a separate channel. And so maybe I could make an alt channel, but I also feel like I'm small enough to where I don't need an alt channel and I should just do everything on my main channel. But I'm like, I don't know. I feel bad streaming off schedule because I have a schedule.
And alert the rest of us as soon as possible. We need to put safety first.
All right, we better.
I forgot I bought the Ghost Game Pass. Oh, that's so real. No, my tracking. Okay, there it goes. I bought the Ghost one, and then someone gifted me the Sea Bunny one. I didn't buy the Sea Bunny one, but I have it because someone gifted it to me. I know I can change it, but like, okay, so I'm not gonna change it and be like, hey, me and my friends are gonna stream every, like, I don't know, Thursday at 7. I don't know, like, but I also don't want to do, like, random pop-up streams either, where, like, we're playing something and I'm like, huh, I should be streaming this, because, like, I don't know, we're also just allowed to play stuff off-stream, right? It's like, I wish that we, like, could do more stuff as a group on stream. Like, I had a lot of fun having all of us react to the Honkai story yesterday, and I know we talked about maybe doing that for Subnautica 2, like, all of us streaming, like, or we would play Subnautica 2 on stream together. But again, because of the time difference with Eevee, it's, like, hard. And I think I'd just rather, like, if I'm gonna stream something that we do as a group, we just happen to be available to do it during my stream schedule, or we plan to do it during my stream schedule, rather than, like, I start streaming everything. You know?
Any leads?
Nope. Diddly squat. No clues to where he might be hiding. It's like he's a ghost. It feels like we're sitting on a powder keg that could
That
go
is
off
true,
in a
yeah.
second.
Especially if Eevee does
Oh,
start
I
school as
hate
well.
this feeling. I'd
I mean, like, I
rather
always
just
stream
have
over the
all of you
weekend,
left
but
hanging like this.
So, you guys didn't find anything either?
Not loving the word either. How about
I mean,
you,
like,
Flint?
worst case, we just never get to stream stuff as a group, or it's like a rare thing that I do, and I'll just keep doing, like, solo games. But, like, if we can't make it work to stream Subnautica 2 together, I will still have 2 separate playthroughs. Like, if we can't make it work to stream Subnautica 2 together, but we still want to play it as a group, then we'll then we'll stream.
No idea.
I mean, we won't. Then we'll play
Since
it off
regaining
stream, and
his
then I will
body,
also
he
stream
seems
it.
to have lost
Basically,
all
is what I'm trying to
interest
say.
in the
And I'll have
fragment
like a
in
solo
my
playthrough
possession.
that I stream.
If he did still want it, he's had plenty
I'll
of
be working on
chances to
both
take it.
weekends. Okay. Well then,
Can do
we
now
just
is
won't
hope
be able
that
to
I
do stuff
know
as a
and
group,
Eppa turn up some
and that's fine.
leads.
Again, I'll just keep streaming
Darn
solo
it,
games, and then
Career.
we'll play
If you've
group
got the
games
guts,
off stream.
come face me one-on-one.
Outside of like your schoolwork and stuff, if you have energy
Actually
too.
here?
Or like Spencer doesn't have a schedule. I mean, he tried to make a schedule, but
No,
he,
it's coming.
he doesn't
from
really have a schedule, so he can always
southern
stream
hall. The Lady Kuta might be in danger.
like random shit. It's not rigged, it just doesn't work out that way. Oh. Did he go after her, or like did she find him? I guess he would have gone after her. She just kind of like stays in her little cave. Also, hi Katumi, how are you?
Why is he attacking the damselette?
You know what? You're right. This is the Legus of not Krai. Kind of. Not really, but kind of. He is the main villain so far. I'm Eeping. I believe in you.
This is insane.
Yehuda, get Kutar out of here.
On it.
Oh, does he literally? Oh, okay, I think you told me that and I forgot. So yeah, that's Legus.
Look where your feeble light has gotten you.
Oh yeah, I hear it. No.
You shall plunge into darkness. Thalindus, soon I will find a way.
Watch out.
And his voice actor, his English voice actor is dating Skirk's voice actor. Like Skirk's English voice actor. Like their voice actors are dating. Also, I would say same, but like I actually feel very more rested today than I have in a while. Oh. Yippee! What the hell?
Find them. Even if it means turning this place to ashes.
Okay, Legos. Good morning, Hop. How are you?
Close. We barely made it out of there alive. What's that guy's deal? How'd he get so crazy strong?
He's one of the 5 sinners, and that probably wasn't his full strength.
He's a threat to this entire nation. I doubt his strength could even be measured by conventional standards.
I just saw my mirror as soon as I joined. What a gamer! Stop that right now.
Chasing after this lady like he wanted her dead.
He just
What was that all about? We weren't there for the whole thing.
he literally was just trying to kill
How
how do you say it? Columbina?
We didn't see how it all started. It all escalated so quickly. We had no choice but to step in.
Kutar, can you shed any light on the situation?
Kutar. Cross-checking database. I see. So you're the one that the Frost Moon Scions refer to as the Moon Goddess?
Wait, she's the moon goddess? Oh, no wonder she looks just like all those statues.
There are many reasons why people might worship the moon.
Duluc has 50 million, has killed 50 million Fatui Harbingers. Hardly any of my husbands have good morals. Okay,
There
listen.
was no mistake Masking his deep-seated hostility.
But one of the 5 sinners of
He
Conria.
holds me in such contempt.
I have a certain OC who would hate his ass. Just...
It's no surprise that I am a target.
Kutar.
There are many potential motives. For instance, you help the traveler escape his grasp. This could be his way of taking revenge. It is also possible
one of the
that
8
he
sinners of
comes
my
to
house. What?
and seeks to take it for his own. The list goes on. Right now,
Oh my goodness.
devising a counter strategy should be our number one.
You know,
priority.
I think it like just clicked in my head that I actually have a Yoomship for Genshin. I just don't post about it publicly.
Chance against an enemy like this. Surely our only option is to run.
Like, I see a lot of Yoomship content on my Twitter feed, and it just hit me that I actually have one of those.
Not cry undetected. No, I can't say that. Come on, Yehoda. This is serious stuff. You can't suggest we all just chicken out.
Running is
I have a Yoomship, just not for Genshin. I mean, I have one for my hero now too. we just made some for my hero, and then I also have the one from the D&D campaign for Genshin.
Yeah, but still.
It's not too late.
They're just more like private stuff than like public.
So you have plenty of time to make your escape.
Oh, so you have one that's not part of the roleplay and then the roleplay one?
Doesn't that make sense?
Oh, I see.
There's no need for you to risk your necks on my behalf. A coyote doesn't stop for bypassers while it's howling at the moon. What is it, Loma?
Okay, I probably need to actually like see what they're yapping about. Cause like I only really pay attention to Yehoda trying to like escape, basically. Deep-seated hostility towards me. Why he holds me, I cannot say. He hunts the power of the moon. It's no surprise I am a target. Oh, okay, so he's... Okay.
The Frost Moon Scions have already grown accustomed to life without their goddess. My presence here is no longer essential, and this is not my home, so you needn't ask me to stay.
We can't just roll over and let him get away with this. That's not our style.
Yeah. We can't just call it quits after everything we've been through together.
Yehoda, you try to call it quits all the time.
Pretty much saved my life back there. If I just ditched her now, I'd never forgive myself.
We can't overlook that you have saved our lives multiple times now. To talk of returning the favor would be a little crass for my liking. But suffice to say that we are friends, and friends look out for one another.
River's true objective remains unclear. Even if we were to sacrifice Miss Kutar, there's no guarantee he would stop.
Running away won't solve anything. We stand and fight no matter what.
But...
No arguing.
I know why you left the Frost Moon Scions so long ago. It was because people started treating prayer as a form of trade. They would make self-centered wishes, force you to accept meaningless offerings in return, and then expect you to perform miracles for them, as if that were their entitlement. If it were me, I might have walked away too. But I believe that time can change everything, and that sometimes it takes losing something precious to appreciate its true worth. After much reflection, I've realized that this was never about whether the Frost Moon Scions need you. Any relationship based on need is purely transactional. What I truly hope is that you'll choose to stay, not out of obligation, but as part of our family. You were born here, and now you've returned. Who knows? Perhaps it was the moonlight that guided you home.
Thank you, Lauma. But my power is on the wane. I'm afraid I will be of little use to you now.
We'll find a way. It's our turn to help you now.
Very well then. I'll do as you say.
Both times you saved us, we were transported across great distances in an instant. Is that one of your powers as the moon goddess?
It is, but I find it very draining. I barely managed to pull it off just now, and it will be some time before I'm strong enough to do so again. Rejected by the world, my power is dwindling. Like a lake cut off from its source, slowly shrinking away. Now, it has almost run dry.
What do you mean, rejected by the world?
The three moons belonged to the ancient bygone era in which they came into being. From the moment I was born, the world itself has been steadily sapping away at my strength.
That's why we need the moon marrow to borrow the eternal moon's power.
The three moons are not one and the same. As the goddess of the frost moon, I cannot wield the powers of the other two. Yet moonlight has a way of blending together. Each can reflect the other's glow. So when our fingers touched, I was able to restore my strength by drawing Kuvaki from the eternal moon's marrow. But this method of recovery is painfully slow. If only we could find the...
It's the Wild Hunt!
Even faster than we expected. We'll have to finish this conversation later.
Let me at him!
See how those wild hunt creatures are running away from us. They're likely just a scouting party.
Let me at him.
Which means Rerir won't be far behind.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's get the heck out of here!
No, let me kill him. I know. Oh, never mind. Oh, okay. Hold on. I have to think.
Be silent.
Actually, I probably should have ulted here.
This is driving me nuts!
Lama, I need your ult again.
Rerir's closing in on us. We need to pick up the pace.
Not ult. That's not ult. That's skill. I know what I'm yapping about, guys.
And this time, we can't fall back on Kutar's house to escape. This goes on much longer.
I completely forgot how to use Flins. I'm gonna be so for real. Oh my goodness.
Defensive mode engaged. Preparing for dust up.
By the person involved.
Close your eyes. To dust.
That was the wrong character. Thank you.
Receive my blessing with one heart and faith.
Close your eyes. Observe. To dust. Night falls.
Cleanup sequence initiated.
I know, so cute. I love her.
Lush as the moon for the everlasting place.
Be silent. Beware the creatures of the night.
Farina coming in at the end. I was just kind of spamming buttons. I don't really know what was happening. I want to fight with my team, not with the trial team. It's the man! Wait, Hop, are you still here? Wait, Hop, lock in. Lock in right now. Yeah, I was gonna say your other husband just arrived.
What's the matter? Bit off more than you could chew?
Not what I was expecting for his voice, but it fits.
How are you? Uncle Varka! You're back from Amsvartnir? Whoa! You're Varka? Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius?
We could save the intros for later. Right now, let's get you all out of this hellhole. Follow me. I know somewhere you'll be safe.
Oh, is that where I think it is?
That's the one. Come on, move! There's no time to waste.
I think Hop might be crashing out of my chat. This is important. Well, then pay attention.
So well hidden.
Well, that goes without saying. This is the Knights of Favonius' meeting place in Krai, and a contact hub for the Northern Intelligence Network.
Northern Intelligence Network.
AKA the black market of intel. No matter what faction you're with, it's the place to buy and sell information.
I have to say, I am kind of glad that he came out in an era where they do this, like, you can see the eye through the hair thing. Because, like, if the hair was completely solid, it would look really weird on him, I'm not gonna lie.
This is where we meet, so naturally, it's secure. Anyway, where were we? Folks from Krai should be pretty familiar with me by now. But I believe this is the first time we've met. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Varka, Knight of Boreas, and Grand Master of the Knights of Favonius.
We've heard all about you. This meeting's been a long time coming. You look way younger than Paimon expected. But you definitely have that Grand Master vibe.
Well, I'm no spring chicken. Just not showing my age yet. Definitely feeling some of that back pain today, though. Rushed back from Amsfartnir without a wink of sleep, only to get right into another fight with that freshly revived maniac.
All I can think about is climbing him like a tree. I'm sorry. I'm used to these comments from you back when you used to, like,
strong back then, but he was
talk about Junker Queen all the time, because you wanted to climb her, too.
Along to give him a little surprise, but he saw us coming from a mile off. My squad took heavy injuries, and I made it out alive myself. We knew it might have been our last chance, so we staked everything on it.
Okay, would it make you feel better if I said I would want to climb Kirishima? Like...
I tried tracking him down afterwards, but he didn't leave a trace. Even in his unhinged mental state, he's as cautious as any trainer.
I love him. I love him. Him and Denki, I love them both.
Turned up to find you being ambushed by the Wild Hunt. The rest, you already know.
Is that why he's been frantically absorbing Kuvaki these past few days? Because he sees you as a threat?
Maybe I'm part of the equation, but even if I weren't, I'm sure he'd still be gathering power. He's clearly working up towards something.
Note to self, Uncle Varka's strength rating officially upgraded.
Guess it's my turn to ask questions now. So, what exactly has been happening in Krai? Why is the Wild Hunt returned in humanoid form? And why is it after you?
That's a long story, but I'll try to make it quick.
Thanks, I know.
Wow, I had no idea so much had happened. Sounds like you guys have really been through it. So, the Kutar is actually a Fatui Harbinger. And all this Wild Hunt activity in Krai is the work of the Raker of Solnari, one of the 5 sinners. Oh, that's a lot to take in. Need some time to wrap my head around it all.
I'm truly sorry, Mr.
I think
Varka.
been through it is an understatement, Varka. I wish I could agree, but I don't really remember what happened last quest. Other than, like, watching him get revived and trying to stop him. And also, the Wild Hunt tried to attack the main city. That's all I remember. That's all I got.
That's just life. No one knows what tomorrow holds. You can't predict which way the wind will blow next. And, to be perfectly honest, I can't say I'm surprised. For all the times we've defeated the Wild Hunt in the past, we've never been able to completely wipe it out.
Just the fact that you're facing one of the sinners is enough, that is true.
But now that a new variable has come into play, fate may well take a different course.
A new variable? You mean us?
Oh my, not again. I just came from Amphorius, where I was the variable of Amphorius. Now I'm the variable of Krai. I can't do this anymore. Please.
But Rarier is an individual with an agenda. He's gotta have a weak spot somewhere. That said, while I was explaining everything just now, some of the points that Mr. Flint's added caught my attention.
I'm the variable of Warriors, that is true.
Ally?
That's right. From what you've said, not only did they lead you straight to some key files, they also shielded Hisi Island from a lethal Kuvaki blast. I don't know who or what could pull something like that off. Heck, even Miss Columbina doesn't have a clue.
I hadn't heard the story about those files. Would you mind repeating their titles for me?
Wild Hunt Phenomena Log, a Nodkrai Ratnik's Field Journal, and Kuvaki Survey Log.
Oh. No. Still doesn't ring a bell.
Another dead end. Guess all we can do now is hope that our mystery ally keeps showing up when we
What do you mean
most
we're on
need them.
fire weather watch?
Still,
What the freak?
it's
I know we're in a
safest to
drought,
assume they
but
won't be
like...
intervening again. From here on out, we'll have to resolve this crisis by ourselves. Your intel also explains something else I've been wondering about. The reason I led my team to Amsfarnir was because we'd had reports about a possible source of the Wild Hunt showing up there. But once we looked into it, it turned out to be a red herring. I don't know who was behind it, but clearly...
Sudden temp change,
it served
because
its
that...
purpose.
What? Oh,
I
causes
doubt if
that.
by
I was
chance
like, what are
we
you
happened to
talking
make
about?
this comment while my attention was diverted.
I guess, I mean...
And from everything you told me, it sounds
Yeah, but
like
dropping
his
into,
scheming
like,
began
freezing
well before his
temperatures?
return. So maybe luring me away was all a part of his plan. But is it even possible? that
We've
he
been in a
executed
drought
all this
because we
by
haven't been...
himself?
I mean, yeah, we just haven't been getting
The
rain.
Moon Maiden and
But
the Raker of Solnari,
even with the cold fronts that we've been
Nodkrai
getting,
all
like
places.
none of them have actually
The
brought
way
storms
everything's
in.
unfolding, it can't be a coincidence.
So, what do we do now? Got any ideas?
Right now, we've got at least 3 things to consider. Let's go through
Watch
them
out for
one by
wildfires.
one.
Yeah.
First, we need to figure out how to take down
We've been in a
Warrior.
drought for,
If
like,
we can't beat him in a
at
straight-up
least the
fight,
last 2
the
weeks,
rest
I
won't
think.
even matter.
Because,
To
like,
my
I haven't had...
knowledge,
Okay, because
the
the only
bulk of
reason I
Nodkrai's
know is
fighting
because my
forces
weather
are already
casting
gathered
class,
here.
and so, like, some of us have
even
had
with
to
everyone
talk about the
united,
drought
we're still
in
no
our
match for
videos, but I
Warrior in his
haven't
current
had to
state,
talk about the drought in
let
any of
alone
my
those powers
videos
so
until
broad.
last week.
What if
So-
there was a way to tap into a new power of our own?
How so?
Have you thought of something, Columbina?
3 moons once watched over this world. The Eternal Moon was the largest. The Frost Moon was the
Drought for 23
and the
years!
Iridescent Moon was the most mysterious.
Oh
They
my
say
goodness.
that back then, the 3 moon goddesses wielded immense power, enough to shape the workings of the world itself. I now bear the Frost Moon's power, and the Eternal Moon's marrow resides within the Traveler.
Hold on. Are you suggesting?
The iridescent moon, the last piece in the puzzle.
That's right. If we can find the Iridescent Moon's marrow, I will be able to regain my strength much more quickly.
The 3 moons are said to stir the tides and illuminate all things. Perhaps they hold further secrets beyond our understanding.
According to my analysis, the solution is feasible. However, it is subject to one major condition. How do we locate the iridescent moon's marrow?
I know a way, but we will need to visit the Fatui's Experimental Design Bureau.
The Experimental Design Bureau? Are you saying we need to involve Marionette?
Yes. I must speak with Sandrone.
It's a long way from here to the Experimental Design Bureau. There's a high chance you'll be spotted. You shouldn't go alone.
I will go with her. Oh, it's F,
Then
not
that's
1.
settled.
Oh, you still okay.
Next, our second priority. Somehow, we need to figure out Rarier's end goal. As you saw for yourselves, when he was still in his wild hunt form, everything he did was for the sake of recovering his body and resurrecting himself. His first act since then, after laying low for a while, was to try and assassinate this young lady. People's obsessions often reveal their greatest vulnerabilities. There must be a reason why he despises the moon so deeply. Perhaps it sheds some light on his title, the Raker of Solnari.
I'm trying to remember if there was
The
anything that
Wild
we
Hunt's
learned
plagued
in,
Nodkrai for
almost said
centuries now.
Amphorius.
If we
In,
want to stop it for good, we have to get to the root cause
what's it
of what's
called? What's the
driving
region
it.
before this?
It's true. We still know.
Nodkrai.
very
No,
little
no, we're in
about
Nodkrai.
him.
Natlan.
If
I was trying to remember if there was
Kuchar
anything that we
hadn't
learned in
given us
Natlan
that
about,
name, we didn't even know his name.
Conria that would help.
But where would we
But-
even start? I doubt
Right,
even
I would have said
Mirto
something
Clue
about
and
it if
Nodkrai
we
has a
did.
clue, and she has info coming out of her ears.
Oh? That's a rather hasty conclusion for someone who's so painstakingly meticulous when it comes to dealing with machines.
She heard me.
Boss! What are you doing here?
I'm now asking myself the same question. I received a letter from a humble knight of Favonius, requesting a meeting to discuss a major business deal. But it looks like this humble knight had something else in mind.
Details, details. Miss Neffer, the important thing is that you've arrived at the perfect time.
Why does his voice sound so
Since the
familiar?
failed ambush, I've been racking my brains trying to come up with a plan to fight Rarier. Given the severity of the situation, I think it's fair
Varga,
to
do you
say that
voice
our only
someone in
chance
My
lies
Hero?
in
Be
uniting as
honest.
one. And I'm talking all the factions in Not Krai. We can't do this without the Curatorium, but I knew it'd be a tough job to win you over.
I'm
So,
looking it up.
I
Hold
took the
on.
liberty of reaching out for a little chat.
Wait a sec. How did you even hear about this place, Neffer? Didn't you say this is meant to be the Knights of Favonius' meeting spot?
Does Joseph
A
May
contact
ring
hub
any
for the
bells for
Northern
you?
Intelligence Network? And isn't it supposed to be super hidden?
You really think he could have gotten settled in Nodcry without my help? Besides, I'm the one running this gig. Of course I know where the meeting place is.
You mean you're...
Allow me to introduce the current head of the Northern Intelligence Network. If it's intel you're after, she's your woman. Pretty much seen and heard it all.
Please spare me the flattery. Let's cut to the chase. Seems like you've run into some trouble, huh? Well, this certainly qualifies as an unforeseen crisis. On behalf of the Curatorium of Secrets, I wish you all the best of luck.
So you're just going to sit this one out?
Why should I get involved? What could possibly be in it for me?
What if
I don't
told
see
you
anything that I recognize.
we can't do this without
Besides Thomas the Train.
Then I'd say, you better make it worth my while.
Actually, I think I saw someone say that on Twitter.
I can't put a price
That, like,
on something
Varka's
like
voice
this.
actor is
It's
Thomas the
just
Train.
not in my nature. But then again, you and I have always been polar opposites in this regard. So I can't exactly say I didn't see this coming. If you insist on compensation, I will pay you. Consider this a formal commission. Sound fair?
You just don't give up, do you? Too bad. I know you well enough to know you can't afford my prices. The riskier the job, the more it'll cost. And a Moonchanter's stipend isn't exactly generous. Unless you're planning to start passing the donation box around among the faithful.
Boss, just a thought. If they come up short, maybe you can take the difference out of my next few paychecks. Things got
No,
dangerous
really?
during the fight with Rerir. If this girl hadn't saved me, I'd be ley line fodder by now. I'd be gone for good, boss. If there's any way we can make this work, I'd really like to help her. Please? I'm begging you.
This is why I'm always telling you never accept favors. They are the hardest debts to repay. You have to be careful who you get involved with, or you invite all kinds of misfortune. Very well, Yehoda, I will help. But just this once. Don't count on this happening again. Flins, that fragment that Rarier was after, do you still have it on you?
Oh yeah, isn't that in
Of course.
his lamp?
Let me borrow it. I need it to follow up on some leads.
Wait, you actually have some leads?
Shh. This is top secret information.
I get it. We all have things we'd rather keep to ourselves. Plus, I know we can count on you, so we'll leave the intel gathering in your hands. And that brings me to the third and final item. We need to find a way to distract him. We need time to make our move, so someone will have to stall him. I'm in for this part, no matter what. Anyone coming with?
Count me in too.
Come off it, you two. Quit playing heroes. I'm way ahead of you here. Nefa did a scan of the Moon Goddess's Kuvaki signature, and we're gonna use it to make some decoys over at the Kramkake craft shop. Anyone who's in, follow me. Once they're ready, we'll deploy the decoys across Krai. So as long as the rest of you keep moving, he won't catch on to your scent and won't be able to track you down.
I like it. Genius idea.
No biggie.
No biggie.
All right then.
It'd be so funny if, like, Aino could meet, like, one of the, like, Honkai geniuses, you know?
Dismissed.
I think we talked about this a bit last time I streamed Genshin, but I think it'd be really funny if she could meet, like, Rame or Herda or something. Or, like, Screwlum. She'd love Screwlum! Oh my god. Oh, do we have to do all 3 parts? Or no? That'd be really funny, actually.
Lady Damselette. Wait, and you two? What are you doing at the Kuvaki Experimental Design Bureau?
We're with her.
We've been doing our best to mind our own business lately. But if you're just gonna waltz up here like this, you're seriously pressing your luck. Don't blame us for doing what we have to.
Huh. You really think that's gonna scare us off?
We're not looking for any trouble. I just want to see Zandrone.
Do I need to remind you that you're still a wanted fugitive for deserting us? Out of consideration for our former ties and the crisis we're all up against, we'll let you leave in one piece. But don't even think about trying to get inside.
Let them in.
But...
Are you going to make me repeat that?
No, my lady.
Zandrone seems to be in a good mood. Must be maintenance day.
Must be maintenance day. She knows her so well. I just remembered there's a couple of characters that are supposed to be in this quest. I think. Yes, yes. I think, yeah.
So tell me, to what do I owe the honor this time? Actually, before you answer that, just so we're clear, we're not colleagues anymore, Columbina. I don't owe you anything.
I promise it's nothing big.
It seems like you've gotten the wrong idea here. The only reason I let you in was because I was bored. It seemed like a way to kill some time and satisfy my own curiosity. Whatever miscalculations I may or may not have made in the past, I haven't lost the plot enough to even consider sticking my neck out for your sakes.
I'd like to speak with Arlecchino.
What? Huh? You mean the knave?
The funniest thing is, like, I don't even know if she needed to go through the Damselette to do that, because, like, I mean...
No, she's not. Once the work on this facility was completed, she went back with the Rooster and Regrator. The only ones in Krai are me and... What is it you need to speak to her about anyway?
Because, like, I don't know how close we technically are with the Knave, but I wonder if we could have just asked for her. You know what I mean? Like, do we need to actually go through the Damselette?
Retrieve the lost moon.
Wait, hold on. Seems lost in thought. She doesn't look surprised. She must know more than she was letting on. I don't understand what Arlecchino has to do with the iridescent moon's marrow, but at this point I have no choice but to go along with Columbina's plan.
Is that a no then?
We're only doing this to stop Rare. He is our common enemy.
As if I need reminding. I was this close to settling things with him before someone decided to whisk me away to their weird little garden.
Have you held any tea parties lately?
Tea parties? Yeah, obviously. You don't seriously think we'd pack it all in just because you aren't here. If anything, they've been more eventful than ever. Just me, Arlecchino, and a bunch of insolent, insensitive guests who won't stop asking where you've gone. Oh, they've been a real joy.
I bet you served them the worst tea you have. Just like you used to do to me when I upset you.
Who cares about how good the tea is when there's no one around to drink it? I keep losing people. First Rosaline, now you. I'm running out of people who can make me laugh. Honestly, what could be more ridiculous than a multi-centenarian goddess who's only ever had the plain herbal tea she received as offerings?
You'd always brew a different type of tea for me each time. Was it really just to see how I'd react?
Well, duh. Why else? Watching you squirm was practically my only form of entertainment.
Or was she genuinely trying to introduce Columbia to new flavors? Maybe all that coldness is just an act and they actually get along?
Oh, yeah. And Capitano sometimes used to bring Tartaglia around too. But I guess we won't be seeing him again. Well, I guess we are overdue for a get-together. Polonia! Have Febronia pass a message to Arlecchino for me. It's time for tea. Will suffice.
Pass along a message for me, too, if you would. My body cannot contain the marrow of 2 moons, so I'll be leaving one of them in her care.
Excuse me? Who said you were on the guest list? If my tea meant that much to you, maybe quitting the Fatui wasn't your brightest move. Back when you were under the Tsaritsa's protection, no one would have dared come at you so openly.
But that protection didn't come for free. In fact, I paid dearly for it. At the end of the day, it was just another transaction. I just got tired, that's all. I never wanted any part in their grand ambitions, and I've had enough of being treated like a bottomless supply of power. It brings back memories from the old days, when I was still worshipped as the moon goddess. Centuries on, it may be a different group of people, but I see the same greed in their eyes.
I figured you'd leave eventually. You didn't have as much of a reason to stay as I do. The Tsaritsa gave you shelter and protection, but that was it. Nothing more, nothing less. Meanwhile, the Fatui demanded everything from you in return, until it was more than you could bear. I get why you left. And frankly, I have no interest in dragging you back just because the higher-ups told me to. But if you keep hanging around with this riffraff, the next time
What am I supposed to be watching out for?
we might be enemies for real.
She says that, but she's the one who just caved in and agreed to help Columbina.
Guess that's our cue to leave.
Okay, I'll watch out. Let's go, we better not keep Barca and the others waiting.
That might be your plan. But it sounds like someone else wants you to stay a little longer. Huh? What do you mean? Listen.
Uh-oh.
My lady, it's the Wild Hunt. A horde of monsters is headed straight for the facility.
Thanks for this. Is this what you were warning me about, Picus?
To crash my tea party. Clear the area. I'll handle this.
I'll handle it. Get out of my way.
Wait, what? You want us to leave you here by yourself? Huh. You'll be lucky to make it out of this alive. You really think you can afford to worry about me?
I can handle the Wild Hunt. Jesus.
You may have stopped Polonia from crushing him last time, but I've made sure that won't happen again. The entire Experimental Design Bureau is rigged for war. Stay and watch if you want, but it'll be at your own risk. You're not flagged as friendlies in a weapon system. Don't tell me what to do. Look, if you're leaving, make it quick. Or you'll just get in my way. There's a secret passage on the 2nd floor. It'll take you right to the plains out back. Stare all you want, Columbina. You're not getting another invitation to my tea party.
I know. But thank you anyway, Sandrone.
This is exactly why you shouldn't hang around with those people. All their melodrama and sentimental nonsense is rubbing off on you. Come on then, Mr. Right here. Let's pick up where we left off. It's your Wild Hunt monstrosities versus my beautiful creations. Let's see who comes out on top.
And if I said it's the Wild Hunt. Oh, I'm supposed to be helping. Ow! I'm sorry, I was drinking coffee. If Wild Hunt actually wins this, it's my fault. Stop. Oh, there's one right here. Go away. Oh, you're still there. Go away. Am I taking damage from something again? No. Okay. Out of my way. Oh, I missed. I would much rather use my Skirk team than do this. I'm gonna be so for real. I want to fight like hordes of the Wild Hunt with my Skirk team. Ow. It's actually just making me a little motion sick. Okay. Or maybe, okay, maybe not motion sick, but definitely dizzy. Like, it's definitely making me dizzy. Oh, there's more?
That's it. Keep them pinned down. Don't let them get near.
I'm a sniper now. Ow. Hello? I'm taking damage from somewhere, but I don't know from where. Okay. Now what am I doing? Oh, are we back here? Oh boy. Can I just go out there on Skirk, please? Let Skirk deal with it. Is Wild Hunt actually gonna win here? It'd be really funny. I still stand by that. Oh.
Finally, the Ranger himself. Time to. Huh? Where'd he go?
I don't know, I can't attack. Oh! Oh, there he is! Hi! Oh! Hello. Can I go fight him? Please. Can I, like, use my skirt theme, please? Oh. There he is. I better still be nearby. Like, I better still be nearby, please.
Polonia, get him! I've upgraded Polonia again since our last encounter, and uploaded every last scrap of your data. So let's finish this, once and for all.
She's not here. Where did she go?
Hey! Over here, you big...
Curse it. Moon. Go. Keep searching. She cannot have gotten far.
Oh. Okay, I think we are gonna play through all the point of views. This is a very interesting way of doing it compared to like Honkai, but like I'm here for it.
So this is your method for investigating Rarir's past. It almost looks like some kind of ceremony.
Good deduction. But it's quite a different affair from what you're used to with the Frostmoon Scions.
Whoa! First time I've ever been in here. Boss always said it was off limits, so I pictured some kind of creepy dungeon. But it's actually kinda nice. Oh, I guess this must be Sumero decor? That's where Boss is from. And that nice shopkeeper who sold me my treasure compass.
I'm not sure exactly what you've got planned, but it looks like you're all set. When do we begin?
Whenever we wish. But for some reason, I've got a feeling this isn't going to end well. I've never faced Rarir myself, but from what you've told me, his power is beyond anything I could imagine. I, on the other hand, am just an ordinary businesswoman. Our paths should never have crossed, yet here I am, forced to make an enemy of him.
If you ask me, you're about as far from ordinary as it gets. So what are you saying? You're getting cold feet?
Once I take a job, there's no backing out. Still, I have to ask myself if the power I'm relying on will even work on an opponent of this caliber. And also how to make sure I come out of this alive if things spiral out of control. Death is the one thing we can take for granted. It is the great equalizer, however fortunate or unfortunate we may otherwise be. So it's important to consider how to spend what lifespan we have left.
Come on, boss. Lighten up. Quit talking about death. It's bad luck.
For once, I agree with you. When you're up against a foe like Rarir, there's no such thing as being too prepared. Is there anything I can do to help?
That won't be necessary. I've already made up my mind. Time to cash in a precious favor I've been saving for a rainy day. Yehoda, I need you to find someone for me. The sooner the better.
Eh? Find who?
That shady merchant who sold you an overpriced treasure compass the other day.
Come on, boss. You're pulling my leg again. In what way is she shady? She showed up when I was completely lost and sold me a neat little gadget that was exactly what I needed. Trust me.
Oh my goodness,
She's
Yehoda.
a good person. Anyway, I know who you're talking about. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. What's happening? I genuinely can't run any further.
Hey, aren't you?
it. What's the big rush? You dragged me out of a dream where I was literally swimming in Mora. I'm charging double my usual attendance fee. See, look how easygoing she is. After that rude awakening, she could have completely snapped at us. But instead, she kept it together and just asked for an extra fee.
Oh my goodness, Yehoda.
Dori Sangama Bay? I never would have pictured you two doing business together.
If you want to make it big in Nodcry, it's all about connections. Lady Nefer just so happens to have a lot of intel that interests me. And she also did me a big favor in the past. It was back when I first arrived in Nodcry. My trusty assistant, the genie in my lamp, had an adverse reaction to the Kuvaki and fainted. And wouldn't you know it, that's when I suddenly find myself in a life-or-death situation. Good thing my compatriot was there to swoop in and save the day. I've been giving her a 30% discount off all of my goods ever since. Now, so that no one here feels left out, I'm willing to extend a 20% discount to fellow friends of Boss Nefer. Plus, any other friends you send my way will enjoy 10% off.
My goodness.
What can I say? The great Lord Sangama Bay is nothing if not generous.
She's like, like 10% off is like nothing, dude.
So, let me guess. You've run into
Then again, like her stuff is like expensive, so I guess it actually would count for a lot for her,
the more
but
you buy, the more you'll save.
You guessed correctly. What have you got in the way of survival gear?
The one type of gear I've never been short on. What are you looking for? A jetpack fresh from the Academia's labs? An ancient suit of armor dredged up from the bottom of the sea? At the very least, I need to know what kind of opponent you're dealing with here. If even you're worried about staying alive, it must be pretty serious.
What if I told you it's someone with the power to bring a nation to its knees?
Is that so? Then we really are talking top-shelf treasures. I don't have anything like that in stock right now. I'll have to ask my supplier.
Your supplier?
A powerful woman, make no mistake. I can't reveal her identity, but luckily for you, I hear she's planning to visit Nodcry in the near future. If you're willing to wait, I can ask her when she's here. Can't say exactly how long that'll be, though.
Then, let me put it another way. What would you do if you encountered an enemy like that? Roll over and serve yourself up on a silver platter?
Of course not. I have a handy little trinket from one of my generous suppliers, which... Hold on. What exactly are you getting at? No, no! This is for my personal use only!
Let's just say I'm borrowing it, all right? Just for insurance purposes. You'll get it back later. Favors are the worst kind of debt to owe, and now you've got a chance to repay one. A win-win situation, don't you think?
Fine. You can borrow it for 5 days. No, make that 3. And for every extra hour after that, I'm charging you 1,000,000 mora. Deal?
my goodness. Deal. 1,000,000 mora per hour is crazy.
What a way to start the day. Now, was there anything else you wanted? Or can I go back to bed now?
That will be all. Take care now. Don't trip up on your way back, friend.
See you later! You're my favorite shopkeeper.
Excellent. Everything is well and truly ready. The ceremony can now begin. After initiating the ceremony, your minds will follow me wherever I go. You will see many strange things in your mind's eye. So remember, don't be frightened, and don't make a sound. Now then, let us peer into the Raker of Solnari's past. don't recognize this style of architecture. Must be Conrian. Simple furnishings, table and chairs. It's a more ordinary house than I might have expected. Looks like the fearsome Raker of Zolnari came from surprisingly humble beginnings. Unless this passed for luxury in Conria. Unlikely. It was said to be a very prosperous nation in its heyday. Anyway, I'll keep exploring.
Hi, Rivier. Since you're working extra hours tonight, I thought I'd keep myself busy by checking out that new kebab shop. I've heard good things about their menu. I'll test it out, and if it's as good as everyone's saying, let's go back together sometime. P.S. New stash from the Universitas Magistrorum. I brought some goodies home. A few teacups and a pin rack. Hope you like them.
They didn't sign their name, but they must have been close. Sounds like they were living together.
I went over to Joseph's for drinks today. They have a fine collection, but I went alone. Felindis was tied up with something and couldn't make it. Joseph asked why I came alone, but I didn't really have an answer. He then went on to ask about other things. If you ask me, someone who asks that many personal questions is too nosy for their own good. But if he invites me again, chances are I'd still go.
Felindis. That's the same name Rerir mentioned.
Crane imports keep falling. If things don't pick up, we'll soon be back to meat and mushrooms only. Honestly, I'm not a huge fan of that new type of mushroom everyone's been into lately. Didn't it start out as a lab-grown variety? I heard it's even mildly corrosive. Seriously, why would you even eat something like that? I don't care if it's an impressive feat of alchemy. That just isn't the kind of thing I like to eat.
Grain has to be imported, and they're eating a diet of mostly meat and mushrooms. Could it be because Conria is underground, so it doesn't get much sunlight? That would explain why they use so much stone in their buildings. They even use alchemically modified strains for food. Seems like the people of Conria don't have many options when it comes to dining.
I've just about saved up enough now. Time to buy it and keep it somewhere safe.
Making a big purchase. I wonder what it is.
Most of what's written in the diary are mundane details of everyday life. It's clear that the author was an ordinary Conrian, or at least that they were passing themselves off as one. The author's handwriting doesn't reveal anything. It's neither showy nor stiff. In fact, it doesn't really leave any particular impression.
He really is a professional. No wonder he's so good at covering his tracks. Despite what he's become, it seems like he's retained certain habits, at least in this regard.
Near the end of the diary, you notice a page with a shallow indentation along the bottom. The previous page has been torn out. For now, its contents remain a mystery.
Did Rary rip it out himself?
But pen marks like these leave a trace. With something like charcoal to add some color, you just need to find the right angle. Compared with the forgettable handwriting from before, these lines have been scrawled in a rougher, more as if the person who wrote them was in an emotional state.
Before I met you, I was convinced that my heart was nothing more than a stagnant pool. The burial place of a fallen moon. A withered, windless grove where the waters rested forever unrippled. It was you who helped me see that my heart hadn't entirely withered away. That it could still beat to the rhythm of love.
This is just trivial sentimentality from the looks of it. Why would he go to the trouble of hiding that? The burial place of a fallen moon.
Rivier, over here.
Hello?
Dane! Oh, and, Vedafin here? What a surprise to see you here, sir.
Hello there, Rerir. You need not address me so formally outside of court.
He doesn't get that much free time, so I invited him over for a drink.
Oh, we're not actually. We don't actually get to see what Dane looked like. Fuck.
Deserves a break every now and then, right?
Well, I'm flattered.
So, what are we discussing today?
Hey, don't look at me. As far as I see it, we don't need an excuse to have a few drinks.
Come on, don't give us that. Didn't you say you were about to pop the big question? How's that coming along?
Who'd have thought the great Twilight Sword was an even greater gossip?
I just didn't expect you to be the first one to settle down and get married, that's all.
Yeah. If you told me that a few years ago, I wouldn't have believed you either.
So, are you planning to come clean about your job then? I'm guessing you still haven't told her.
Sure, I'll have to tell her at some point. But I'll need to pick the right time and place. To be honest, I have no idea how she'll take it.
Come on, stop being such a pessimist. For all you know, she could be thrilled. I bet she'll be much more impressed by your actual job than the one she thinks you're doing now. A member of the King's Guard. Quite the cover story. Does the king himself even know?
Of course he does. Anyway, enough about me. How have you been?
Me?
What did he do? I need to know.
Same old. Nothing much to... Huh? What's up, Ved?
It's nothing.
Vedafilnir, Dainslift's elder brother. Renowned throughout the court of Conria as the Visionary, and said to possess a wisdom far beyond the reach of any ordinary man. And yet, despite the gulf between us, he seems to have something to say about me. Does he even know me? Does he see me as a friend of his brother, or just another of the Vinster King's blades? Why did he react so strongly? Was it really to do with what we were talking about?
Brown, curly hair and brooding blue eyes. So this is what Rerir looked like back in the day. Perfectly normal. No different from anyone else. As frightening as this monster is in the present, there's something even more unsettling about seeing the human he used to be.
Well, there's the girlfriend. Or wife, at this point, who knows.
Felindis? You're back early?
Our equipment's being serviced today, so I got off earlier than usual. How's your day been? Aw, why the long face? Is something the matter? Has your boss been giving you a hard time again?
Went for a drink with Dane and the others after work.
Isn't that a good thing?
Vedafilnir showed up today too. You know, Dainslift's older brother.
Ah, Mr. Vedafilnir. Yes, I've heard of him. They say that everything he says ends up coming true.
He overheard Dainslift mention that I'd recently proposed, and seemed to have an issue with it. But when I asked what it was, he kept it to himself.
So, you're worried? You can be such a child sometimes, Rerir. We're nobodies. Why would the Visionary be concerned about us? I'm sure someone in his position has much bigger fish to fry.
Maybe you're right.
You worry too much, Rerir. We've been together for ages now, and everything's been going so well, has it not? You've even proposed to me.
So, you do remember. Tell me then. What's your answer?
Like I said, I need some time to decide. You can't just rush into things like this. We may be nobodies in the grand scheme of things, but if we want things to work out, we've still got to plan ahead.
All right. Take your time. Just don't keep me waiting forever.
Some of his proportions are bothering me. I can't explain it.
Sounds about right. In the eyes of people like Vedafilnir and Dainslift, what do we matter? Can someone whose gaze is so fixed on a far-flung future even see the present clearly? Besides, the dynasty's fate rests with the king and his inner circle. Whatever I do, it won't make much difference. Meanwhile, every idea they come up with and every decision they make, it affects everything. These days, the king is lost in his research, and the purge of the Crimson Moon bloodline grows ever more intense. The opposition tried to speak out, but nothing came of it. I'm under no illusions as to why. Because we eliminated them and got rid of their bodies. A man can have 1,000 reasons to carry a sword, but there are few good excuses to use it. Yet the king has never even considered a gentler approach, and he never will. What becomes of someone who kills on another's behalf? Can he ever find true peace? Thelindis? It's nothing. You were right. Fate has never smiled upon nobodies like us. But by the same token, it's unlikely to bear a grudge against us either. There's no reason we can't keep living happily together, cherishing the simple joys of each day as they come.
See? You just need to stay positive, Revere. I can feel your warmth, your breath. You're right there, right by my side. Just seeing you makes me happy in a way I can't explain. And that's something that no one could ever take away from me. So smile, my love. Let go of that frown.
You're right, Thelindis. I've just been overthinking things.
That's better. Getting caught up about things like this will only ruin our evening. Speaking of which, all set for the ball tonight? I need to go get ready.
You go ahead. I just have a few things to take care of, then I'll come join you.
Even busier than the big shots, huh? Fine, I'll go get started. But don't be late. If you keep me waiting too long, I won't be a happy bunny.
Relax. I'll be there. Seriously, though, you drive a hard bargain. You're really gonna leave my proposal hanging and still expect me to take you to the ball?
Damn.
Well, that goes without saying. I already told everyone I'd be coming with a dance partner. Besides, they're two completely different things. Let's take it one thing at a time, all right?
She gets it.
All right. White outfit it is.
It seems like Rerir was deliberately hiding his ties to the intelligence services by giving the impression that he was just an ordinary member of the Venster King's Guard. He clearly doesn't want his would-be fiancée to know about his other life. Then again, that's hardly surprising. People in the intelligence trade rarely do. Who'd have thought we were in the same line of work? Let's dig a little deeper.
Oh, right, this is the thing that people said was breaking mods. This mirror. Because, like, you aren't actually him, but, like, you're Nefer, but, like, when you look in the mirror, it looks like you're him, because, like, you're supposed to be experiencing his memories or whatever. That fucking mirror, the code behind that mirror, broke so many mods. Oh my goodness. I remember people saying it. They were like, yeah, Rivera's mirror, like, breaks so many mods. And I was like, what mirror are we talking about? Because I haven't done the question.
Thanks to you, Rei-Hira Solnari. In total, we apprehended 32 dregs of the Crimson Moon and 67 accomplices.
After all these years since the dynasty's fall, so many of them still linger on.
And this is the dynasty that Arlecchino is related to, the Crimson Moon.
Yet it was destiny that the Crimson Moon should be overcome by the eclipse, and that His Majesty, the all-seeing Venster King, now guides our nation on the path to prosperity. Khanria has no further need for a dead moon. But alas, there will always be those who refuse to see the truth, choosing instead to romanticize the past.
That's not entirely true. Much about the Crimson Moon era was worthy of remembrance. And that's exactly why we keep trying to see it restored. Many of its
I'm
secrets
sorry.
remain unsolved
I'm
to this
sorry.
day. As it happens, that's precisely the field of study my partner is devoted to.
You still haven't told her what you really do for a living.
Where would I even start? How do you tell someone that you're one of the king's hand-picked executioners? That your hands are steeped in blood?
You didn't choose this life, any more than I did. Orphans like us don't get a say.
But I'll sure as heck be the one to pay for it. Speaking of which, we need to be more rigorous in the way we identify direct descendants of the Crimson Moon. Someone, it seems, has strong opinions about my future plans. Most likely my marriage in particular. I have a feeling that we may soon become targets
Where
of
is the server?
Moon's
Oh, there it is.
retribution.
Your concerns are not unfounded. They've taken out many of our colleagues these past few years, and for that very reason. These are no helpless lambs we're leading to the slaughter. They're wolves in sheep's clothing. Take care, Rahier of Solnari. I look forward to toasting you at your wedding.
Thanks, Torkel. You look after yourself, too.
Thelindis, I never wanted to keep this from you. You're the last person I would ever want to lie to. But that's exactly why I can't tell you everything. There are things you shouldn't know. Things you cannot know. The moonlit dynasties are a thing of the past. Yet even now, with the sun shining high in the sky, there are those who would call forth a dead moon's ghost. Could that be why Vedalfnir held back? Or was it because of some court secret he's not at liberty to share? I have to get a clear answer from him. No matter what happens, I will protect Thelindis.
Rarier seems to be very concerned by Vedalfnir's reaction. Vedalfnir and Dainsleif, the Visionary and Twilight Sword. So that's what they were really like. I've investigated this whole area now. There doesn't seem to be any other memories here. Should I try somewhere else? Wait a second. What's this black smoke?
Uh-oh. What are we doing?
So, he's late after all. Just you wait, Rarier. You're in for it. Big time.
Are you waiting for someone, ma'am? Could I tempt you into buying some flowers?
Oh, sure. Pick me out a pretty bunch if you would.
Thank you. But I'm afraid none of them are as pretty as you.
For someone so young, you sure have a way with words, don't you?
I'm only telling the truth. Look me in the eyes. You'll see I'm not lying.
Oh.
May we have a word in private?
Who are you? And what do you want?
It doesn't matter who I am. Too many of our kind have fallen lately, so I decided to take the risk of reaching out. Not long ago, the Rahier of Solnari led an assault on one of our strongholds. We suffered many casualties.
Uh-oh.
And many who came to our aid lost their lives as well.
I think I know what's about to happen.
Sorry, I don't know why you're telling me this. And I don't want to get involved.
Wait, hear me out. This time we finally got a clear look at his face and learned his true identity. His name is Rarier, and he claims to be one of the King's guards.
What did you say?
A cruel irony, isn't it? The man you're set to marry leads a double life as a brutal executioner. But surely, you must have caught a whiff of the blood on his hands.
Why are you telling me all of this now?
Simple. It's because...
How strange. Rarier was nowhere to be seen in that memory. It clearly belonged to Thelindis. Rarier couldn't possibly know what happened if he wasn't even there. Why would her memories appear in his fragment? The ceremony won't last much longer. I think it's time to call it a day.
So that was your doing? Did you just pull us inside Rurir's fragment to spy directly on his memories?
Any more questions, and I'll have to start charging.
I had no idea you could do that, boss! Seriously, that was amazing! We're not worthy. We're not worthy! I gotta admit, though, I'm itching to see what happens next. Feels like we barely scratched the surface.
I'm just as curious as you are. But the ceremony only allows for limited time inside. That's all we can see for now. Luckily, we managed to learn quite a lot.
So far, so good. I just hope the others are doing okay too. Especially the group with the Traveler. Their mission is a risky one. Let's hope it's all going smoothly.
If you're worried about them, go see how they're doing.
If I know boss, she's gonna need some time to write up all the details and make sure it's all coherent. I'll stay behind to lend a hand, but feel free to head back and meet up with the others.
Oh, okay.
Oh, they've been prowling around for nearly 2 days now. These things just won't quit. Oh, they might not have seen us yet, but with them constantly sweeping the area, our way out is completely blocked.
We'll just have to sneak past nice and quietly.
Oh, that's never gonna work. One little slip up and it's game over. If they spot us, they'll run straight back to Rerir. And once he knows we're here, it won't be long before he's breathing down our necks again.
Be that as it may, we still have to try.
Oh, guess you're right. Alright, time to zip it.
Yes, Paimon, zip it.
Quick, hide! We almost got spotted!
Well, I'm trying.
Phew, that was a close call.
Can we still not jump in this? We can climb though. Okay. Can't run either.
Watch out! It's coming this way!
Okay, well, I need to go this way. Oh, Paimon, I don't even know where I'm going anymore. This way.
Keep going. We're nearly there. This is the final hurdle.
I blame Paimon for all of my troubles.
Oh, there's no end to these things!
You can't keep going like this. Surely there must be another way out. You get it. Oh, are we fighting?
Fire. Fire?
Arlecchino?
Wait, what's that smell? Oh no, there's a fire!
Is it Arlecchino's fire? Wild hunt, that was quick. Yeah! Look at her! Hello! Yippee!
Sandrone was right. You look weak, Columbina.
You make fun of me about Marco, you're just as bad. I feel it's okay. It's worse for Lauma and like Shalonin and Skirk than it is for Arlecchino.
Freedom comes at a heavy price, doesn't it?
Listen, if I actually cared that much about her, I would have her built. I love her, but not like that.
Guests of the House of the Hearth.
I do like that form of her though. I like that outfit on her, but I don't feel that way about her as much as like my other Genshin crushes. Oh, we're going back. Okay.
stupid right here of stupid Solnari. Ugh, whatever. I've got all the data I need. Next time we meet, you're finished. He sure doesn't pull his punches.
Excuse me, do you need a hand?
You can do me a favor by staying out of my way. Can't you see I'm busy? Wait a minute. I recognize that voice.
Hello, Miss Sandrone. Father sent us over to help.
Yippee! Hi, Liddy.
How considerate of her. Hey, Fremine, get over here and help me fix this. Lenny, you do your thing. Just keep your sister away from my machine. Nearly every machine that cat girl touches ends up going haywire. Go put her on cleaning duty or something.
Oh, poor Lynette.
Then let's start downstairs. Fremine, we'll leave this place to you.
You've got it.
Wait a second. Pretty sure there's still some tea in the cupboard. If you want some, you'll have to make it yourselves.
Oh, she's such a softie. Okay. I saw that there was a ticket open in the Marshy server, so I was handling that. Okay, let's go. They put us in like... Wait, can I teleport closer? I guess technically, but I kind of want to like... Because I was going to say, they kind of put us in the perfect spot. I want to see something. Oh wait, no, because we're going to touch the ground again over here. Oh no, there's a guy! Do we kill him? Oh, you don't freeze. Please don't kill Sea Lily. Well, he's gonna attack me anyway. Oh, now you freeze. What the freak? What the freak? Okay. I've been itching to fight with this team all day, and then an enemy like just appeared. Why'd she throw her pillow down like that?
It's a relief to see you all made it back in one piece.
Huh? Feels like there's quite a few people missing. Where's Flint's and the others? And what about Niffer?
I returned ahead of them. Flint is helping Aino and Anefa to set up the decoys and buy us some time. As for Miss Neffer...
Boss is still wrapping things up on her end. She sent us back to fill you all in on the top secret intel we've been gathering.
I see. Then let's get right into it. But first, who do we have here? You brought someone else in to help?
Greetings. I was invited here to help as a longtime Tea Party companion of Columbina's. You may call me Arlecchino.
Surely it can't be.
Those eyes. Oh, where have I seen them before? Wait, of course. In those memories we just saw.
The only Arlecchino I know is the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers. So either you share a pretty uncommon name, or you're more than just a Tea Party buddy.
You're well informed, Grandmaster. A man from Mondstadt living all the way out here in Krai, and yet the people and affairs of Snezhnaya seem to hold a special place in your heart.
Oh, the feeling's mutual. Sounds like you know all about who I am, too.
A Fatui Harbinger.
The atmosphere in here just...
Yeah, I was gonna say, that just got really intense.
Being Fatui Harbingers, even at a time like this.
I must admit, though, I'm a little curious. Seeing as the moon goddess no longer belongs to the Fatui, what makes you so willing to put your neck on the line here?
Nor does Krai belong to Mondstadt, Mr. Varka. Yet still, you're fighting for it all the same. Things don't always have to have a tangible payoff. Sometimes, stopping things from spiraling out of control is a higher priority than chasing the spoils of victory. Of course, I can't say there's nothing in it for me at all. But that's between Columbina and myself.
Arlecchino is instrumental in helping us save the whole of Fontaine.
Forgive me. I don't mean to doubt you. It's just that the Fatui really have been the source of many of our troubles. We have our own way of doing things here in Krai. But ever since they arrived, the Fatui have treated us with nothing but hostility.
I know there's been a lot of bad blood between us in the past. I've done my utmost to avoid friction whenever I could. But sometimes fundamental conflicts of interest simply can't be settled amicably. That's why I'm here solely in a personal capacity. This has nothing to do with the Fatui. As a gesture of good faith, I'll be frank. I can help Columbina track down the iridescent moon's marrow, which will help her restore more of her power. Anyway, what else is on the agenda? Let's begin.
She says she'll be frank, then completely skips over the details. Looks like she doesn't want to give away too many secrets after all, but she clearly wants to change the subject. It'd be awkward if I tried to bring it up again now. I guess we'll just have to go along with it. She's the fourth of the Fatui Harbingers after all. One look and you can tell she's not someone you'd want to mess with.
I love Yehoda. She's so silly. I love her so much.
Arlecchino sounds confident in her ability
She most
to
likely
handle
will come
that.
home when I pull for
We'll
Durin,
proceed
so.
to the next topic. Yehoda, time to share that top secret intel.
Alright, listen up everyone.
Listening?
First, we now know that Rerir was originally a Conrian secret agent whose primary mission was to hunt down and assassinate the so-called Dregs of the Crimson Moon.
The Dregs of the Crimson Moon?
In the memories, there was a lot of talk about the Crimson Moon and Eclipse, and a whole bunch of other stuff from the time of Conria.
Oh no.
To my knowledge, those were the names of two different Conrian dynasties. Long, long ago, it is said that the people of Conria worshipped the Crimson Moon, drawing a mysterious power from its reflection. But one day, a coup saw the Crimson Moon eclipsed, hence the name of the new dynasty that replaced it, and how it became the new emblem of Conria.
Still, long after the Crimson Moon dynasty had fallen, the last ruler of the Eclipse dynasty, the Vinster King, still coveted the secrets it left behind. So, he sent the Rehir of Solnari to secretly hunt down the Crimson Moon's few remaining followers. In those days, Rerir showed no signs of madness. In fact, he was as normal as any other person. Oh, and he had a fiancé, or at least a would-be fiancé, called Tholindis. What's the matter?
Just after Rear regained his body, he called out that name.
Daughter.
I feel like I have like this.
Interesting.
I feel like she died.
What about this
Or
would-be
betrayed
fiancé
him
of
in
his?
some way, and that's
Do we
what
know
drove him to
anything
do
about
this.
her?
But that's just a hunch.
Well, she was a researcher at the Universitas Magistrorum, but it felt like she was hiding some kind of secret.
Oh, she was hiding a secret too?
And one more thing. For some reason, Rerir's fragment also contains some of Tholindis' memories, though only a very small portion.
Well, no shortage of potential leads, I'll give you that. In any case, it sounds like we can conclude that while Tholindis was still around, Rerir appeared to be lucid and quite normal. Tholindis, it seems, must have been the one thing in this world that he couldn't let go of. Tell me though, were these pure-blood Conrians we're talking about here?
Why do you need to know that? Hold on. If she was a pure-blood Conrian,
The curse of immortality, she might still be alive.
Oh yeah, just like how it was with the captain. If we could somehow find her, do you think there's any chance Rerir might regain some of his sanity?
It's possible, but it would take a miracle. We can't pin all our hopes on that. That merchant who Nefer knows, Dori Sangama Bay. Maybe we could hire her to look into it.
All right then. Let's keep working in our separate teams. Traveler, Paimon, Kutar, and Miss Arlecchino will go look for the iridescent moon's marrow. As for the others...
On the way over here, I noticed that the wild hunt monsters had grown even more frenzied in their search for Kutar. At this rate, the people living here will be in grave danger too. So I'm thinking of gathering together some of our followers to go wipe them out.
I'll head back to the curatorium and meet up with the boss.
Feels good knowing we've all got something to be getting on with. Given that the Wild Hunt has been a lot more active lately, the Lightkeepers have likely begun their own operations too. If that is the case, someone will need to pass the news on to Flint's. I'll hold the fort for now, then discuss our next move with Flint's, Aino, and Anefa when they get back.
Alright then.
Well, the clock's ticking. If that's everything, we'll be on our way.
We'd better get moving too. We'll try to buy you as much time as we can.
Relax. Just do your thing. I decided to call in some backup since things are getting so hairy. Our reinforcements should be here any minute now. Stay safe, everyone. Dismissed.
I know who the backup is. I'm sorry. I know who the backup is.
We're back.
No, I want to see the backup, not Flint's.
Or a little late.
A tad late. The others have already set off. To summarize, our resident
I am
moon
gay,
goddess
yes.
found us a new
Well,
ally,
I mean, is it gay?
and Boss
Well,
Nefer
yeah,
has
it is.
uncovered
Never mind.
some promising info. Everything going smoothly on your end?
Not great. I don't know how long we can stall them for. The decoys are getting taken out way faster than we imagined. I'm gonna make some more later, but I need a timeout first. I'm so tired right now. Oh, right! Inefa, could you fill in Uncle Varka on what we just discussed with Flint's?
Sure. Uncle Varka, you previously told us about how when you went to investigate a source of the Wild Hunt in Amsvartnir, you discovered that it was just a diversion. But according to Flint's intel, several outbreaks of the Wild Hunt had already occurred in Krai in the period leading up to that. That was before Rerir had regained his body, when he was far from regaining his full strength. In other words, in theory at least, he still lacked the means to act in two places at once.
Flint's, with everything that's been happening, the Lightkeepers across Krai are rallying to fight back against the Wild Hunt. They're gonna need your help. I know, I'm sure you're capable of coming up with something far more effective than decoys. But for now, you should stay here and get some rest. Anefa and I will head back over to Amsvartnir to see if there's anything I missed.
I told you Uncle Varka would say that, didn't I? A deal's a deal. Not a word about my snack intake for the next week.
Database updated. Reliability of Aino's predictions increased.
What does that mean?
They were betting on how you'd respond after hearing their intel.
It's the obvious choice, isn't it? That's hardly worth betting on.
We already decided that Anefa should go investigate the situation over at Amsvartnir on her own. You might as well stay here and keep watch. Someone needs to hang back and oversee our strategy meetings. And besides, you still haven't fully recovered from ambushing Rerir.
So I've ended up with the easiest assignment. Well, I appreciate it, everyone. See you when you get back.
Is Arlecchino evil in that doodle? Oh, you can't even see it because I'm covering it up. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Here, this will serve as a good spot to cross over.
Arlecchino, hold up a second. Since you brought us all this way, would you mind telling us what you've got planned? We still haven't got the slightest idea what's going on here. And if even Columbina doesn't know where the iridescent moon's marrow is, how do you?
Simple. Because I am an inheritor of the royal bloodline of the Crimson Moon. And one of the last surviving embers of the Two Worlds' flames.
Huh?
You didn't know?
Are you serious? Isn't you're a descendant of that Crimson Moon dynasty we were just talking about? The one from ancient Conria?
Your surprise is understandable. I was also taken aback when I first learned of it. But the more I thought about it, the more I realized the signs had been there all along. When I was young, I discovered I could wield a very special kind of fire. It coursed like blood through my veins and smoldered away inside my nerves. What's more, whenever I experienced strong bursts of emotion or drew too deeply on this power, it was like some kind of presence within the fire would begin to gnaw away at me, consuming me from the inside out.
Your hands.
Exactly. That is why my hands are like this too. At first, I saw it only as a curse, but once I became a harbinger, the jester apprised me of the truth. Together with my own investigations over the past few years, there are several things that I have gradually come to understand. For instance, take the so-called Crimson Moon. In truth, it is nothing more than the shattered remnants of the iridescent moon, fused with the abyss to prolong its lifespan. Since this blood flame was bestowed upon me by the Crimson Moon, it is a fusion of the iridescent moon's former power and the corruption of the abyss. You all understand the nature of the abyss well enough. I draw upon its power, and in return, it hungers for my soul. This strange blackness is the mark of corruption it has left behind.
If I recall correctly, you once told me that if the corruption ever made it to your heart, you'd become a completely different person.
Yes, and that's the reason I'm always careful not to push my power too far. It's essentially a never-ending tug of war.
Oh, sounds intense.
Anyway, the rest of my story can wait. Is there anything else about the Crimson Moon or the Iridescent Moon that you're unclear about?
Paimon has a question. So, the Crimson Moon that the Carians used to worship was actually the Iridescent Moon, right? Which was one of the three Moon Sisters. Does that mean that the Carians were to the Crimson Moon as the Frost Moon Scions are to the Frost Moon?
So much of that history has been lost. We have no way of knowing exactly what they were like. But I would suspect that the Conrians weren't as devout in their moon worship as it might appear. The iridescent moon's remains simply served as their link to the abyss. Later on, perhaps someone discovered a way to make direct contact with the abyss. Or maybe there was some kind of ideological divide. Either way, a dissenting faction staged a coup and drove out the royal heirs of the Crimson Moon dynasty. Still, even with the dark sun looming high overhead, the Crimson Moon's glow never truly faded. If you want living proof, it's standing right before you.
The first time we met, I sensed something familiar in your presence. When I looked at you, I felt I could see that mysterious red moon in the corner of my eye. In your flames, I saw its broken image, surrounded by a strange black aura.
Well, I appreciate that you kept it to yourself. Much about the Crimson Moon is still a mystery, and I'd prefer not to end up as the object of an insane research project. Anyway, time is against us here, so if there's any other questions, they'll have to wait. I just want to make sure I've got one thing straight. In her letter, Sandrone mentioned that since you are unable to contain the iridescent moon's marrow yourself, you intend to leave it in my custody. Correct?
That's right. For now, it's the only way I can pay you back for your help. The iridescent moon is already part of who you are. So with its marrow in your possession, you'll be even more powerful than before.
Deal. Then let's get started.
Get what started? What does this place have to do with the Crimson Moon?
When I first became a Harbinger, the Jester gave me a book called Paranhari, also known as Leobranto Inamorato. You should be able to buy a copy next time you're in Fontaine. It's a love story set in the Crimson Moon era, but setting aside the tangled romances of its characters, it also records a few interesting details. In the Crimson Moon era, or so the story goes, there was an orphanage that received children from beyond the bounds of this world, and subjected them to a peculiar induction ceremony.
Beyond the bounds of this world? For real? And what kind of induction ceremony?
The Crimson Moon sages looked beyond this world for beings with powers that surpassed the gods. But fearing they might lose control, they subjected these children to a process of refinement. They made these children crawl up a fireplace and kept asking them, "Have you died? Did you see it?" Until they finally admitted to having died and seen a crimson moon. The adults embraced the children who passed the ritual, telling them, "Within the fireplace, you have traversed the flames between two worlds. Here and now, you are born anew." The book leaves much unsaid, but I suspect that this was their way of branding the children they had enrolled, leaving an indelible mark upon them so that they would forever live in the Crimson Moon's light.
That explains why I can't sense the Crimson Moon's marrow in this world. It makes sense that it would be sealed in a special space that can only be accessed temporarily through some kind of ritual.
But there's no fireplace here. Do you see a chimney anywhere? Oh, are we supposed to build it ourselves? Okay, fine. Paimon will go find some bricks.
That won't be necessary. The fireplace is purely symbolic. The key to the ritual is crossing the flames between two worlds. In other words, the flames that burn within me. Those burned away by such flames leave behind a kind of ghostly afterimage in the world. In the days of Conria, people believed they could be used to bridge the gap between the two worlds of life and death. In short, I can open a passage to that space for you. That's the easy part. The catch is I'll need to stay on this side to keep the passage open, so I won't be able to come with you. Once you're inside, you'll have to find your own way.
Don't worry, we've got this.
Very well. Then I'll open it up.
Traveler, spare me a little more moonlight if you would. I may need it. Thank you. I feel like I've recovered some of my strength now. It should be enough to move us across short distances and confront whatever dangers might await.
Mistress of the seven hues of ages past, great mother of the present, crimson-clad sovereign of the two realms, by fire severed, by fire renewed, I offer myself now and beseech your descent. One word of advice. As you're crossing over, no matter what voices you hear, do not answer.
Okay. They're gonna tempt me at some point. Oh no! My camera.
But also
My camera turned off. No.
of the moon. I feel that I'm about to meet an old friend who has changed beyond all recognition. All right.
Wait. Wait, Genshin, wait. I might have to restart OBS. Oh, never mind, I got it. I got it, we're fine. I think this is just like lagging my computer like crazy and that's why it broke. Or like, you know. See, like, now it's fine. I think just, like, having all of that in the thing was, like, lagging it. Oh. I would...
The abyss? It's practically filled the entire place. What now?
What a tragic sight. Fragments of your broken body, seized by the abyss, and hung up aloft like mummified remains. Iridescent moon. Was this truly what you wished for?
Looks like there's only one way through here.
Careful. There's something spooky about this place. Feels like something is lurking in the fog. Haimon's right behind you. Whatever you do, don't run off without her. By the way, Columbina, didn't you tell us that the iridescent moon had shattered into pieces? The moon up there looks pretty whole to Paimon. How is that possible?
I don't really need my ult here. Not against hilly turtles. I don't need to ult against hilly turtles.
Just like I thought. It was only a facade.
Hey guys.
Show no mercy. Get to work. Eat Laline. Eat Papa. Attack the frosting. The Pinaguma extinguished.
Oh no. No! Farina! Farina, I swear to God. Oh my goodness. Oh. Okay, my spacebar is just acting up. Maybe I should do this. Oh no. I lost my ults. Ah! It's fine. I got it.
Fulfill our pact. Show no mercy. Off to the freezer.
So the iridescent moon's marrow is up there in the sky.
For
No. I'm not sensing anything up there.
Oh.
It's coming from under the mountain.
Let's see. Ah! There's some kind of weird shadow over the water.
I need to sneeze.
Wait, see that? Looks like a mechanism of some sort. Let's check it out. Looks like a device from the time of Krai. Maybe people once came here to study the Crimson Moon's domain, and they left this behind. Oh, if we can activate it, we might find some clues. Hey, look at that! Now that the mechanism's running, the shadow in the water looks different. Do you think these mechanisms might be the key to unlocking the secret? Let's try to find more of them!
Felindis, we'll leave the rest of the research in your hands. We'll be heading back now.
I hope this isn't ruining date night. Ugh. Mind your own business. Just leave me some snacks on the table.
Felindis? Is that Rear's girlfriend? How come we're hearing her voice here? Oh yeah! So, do you think she was studying this strange space all along?
The Abyss has made this space extremely unstable. Maybe that's why some of the things she said and did were preserved here. Like echoes. Or after images.
Whenever I see this view, it takes me back to a poem from my childhood.
Their relationship gives me anxiety.
Like... damsel, weeping on the mountain crest. Mourning still in wistful tone.
Like they were keeping secrets from each other, and like I need to know what the fuck happened that drove him insane, because it's important to like my OC's lore, but like I don't want to know.
Coincidence? Or something more?
They seemed like they loved each other, but they were hiding such like terrible things from each other. Come here, you guys. Wait, I don't actually have to do anything. Because like all three of them summon stuff that just will attack on their own. It's really funny.
Looks like the Abyss has messed up this mechanism. We need to find a way to get it working again. Let's see if there are any other devices nearby.
You mind if I heal real quick, my one? Even though I guess I have a Escoffier's ult, so if I fight something big, like she'd be able to heal them, but like just in case. Okay, let's go. Hey guys. Get frozen. You know, I might do the combat event while I'm live, just for funsies, because I really want to fight stuff right now. Like, sitting through dialogue makes me want to fight things. It just depends on how long the quest takes me. Because, like, if I'm live for like 5 hours, I might be like, I don't want to go.
I see. So the moon marrow, or rather the power of the 3 moons, is the key to unlocking. If it really does exist, then maybe this madness can finally.
Oh, we're back. Okay. I was too focused trying not to die that I, like, forgot to check when the stream came back. I know it disconnected for a second. It did that yesterday, too. I think around 2 hours as well. So I don't know if that's, like, my OBS being weird, or if it's, like, my internet, or what. It's probably my internet.
With the moon marrow. Oh, Revier. With every step you take, you're drifting further from what you truly desire. But you're not the root of the problem. Ever since that outsider set foot in Conria, the Vinster King has sunken deeper into madness.
Okay, I'm gonna assume the outsider is our brother. Yes?
I could get my hands on that outsider.
Oh.
Hey look! The moon's reflection is back to normal! Elendis' voice mentioned a chamber with the moon marrow. Do you think maybe it's hidden in the moon's reflection?
Okay, so if our sibling is the outsider that caused all of this drama, are you saying that wait, but because if we are, if he, hold on, if our, because I don't want to keep saying like our brother, because I know it's different for every player, but for me, for my playthrough specifically, it's my brother, right? If he's the cause of all the issues, but isn't he trying to fix everything now? Like, isn't he trying to save Conria? But if he's, like, the problem, but he doesn't think he's the problem.
These things are so creepy. Looks like we'll have to destroy them if we want to get to the iridescent moon's marrow. That must be the iridescent moon's marrow. Oh, we'll need to destroy these things before we can reach it.
Okay. On it. Let's go, Farina. Lock in. Hate these things, but I think this is a good team to deal with them with. Well, not Sea Lolly, but we'll try our best. Yeah, see, that was fine. Okay, can I just hit this? Yeah.
The show begins.
She's really the only one that needs healing. But she has so much HP. Where am I going? This way. No, stop attacking stuff. You're draining HP. Stop! I need my burst again. Thanks. Okay, I really didn't need to ult, but it heals my team, so I need to fix Sharina's ER again. I finally started actually farming her artifact domain, and now she doesn't have enough ER anymore. Oh, I did it again. It's fine. Escoffier has way too much ER, but it works out. Plus it helps that I can use Ollie's skill twice, so I can usually get an energy pretty fast. So am I gonna like purify it now, or like?
I finally did it.
The iridescent moon's marrow, still burning away like an undying flame, yet now contaminated by the abyss. It has taken on a new form entirely. If we can purify the
Yep.
abyssal power
Yep.
within, we should be able to obtain its untainted essence.
There's no way this doesn't come back to haunt us one day, right? Like all the abyssal power that we just like absorb.
It's so cold. Is it you? Are you here?
Huh? Are you talking to us?
At long last, I can see you once more. Our fates have crossed, and I am finally free. I'm sorry, I lied to you. Even knowing what was to come, I still couldn't let go of the fear in my heart. As death drew near, the moment the moon shattered, my body began to split apart piece by piece. Like I was being cut into pieces by 1,000 blunt blades. My thoughts scattered as the cold crept in. But I could not bear to fade away like that. Tell me, what was it that brought you to us all that time ago? If only I had possessed your courage, then I might have been spared this torment more painful than death. You look so puzzled. That's how I felt too when I first saw you. But trust me when I say that everything happens for a reason. Farewell, Hypo.
What was that all about? Was that the goddess of the iridescent moon? Oh, it sounded like she was speaking to a long-lost friend. But none of us have ever met her before, right?
Perhaps. She took me for the goddess of the frost moon she once knew. For a fading soul like hers, our auras must be too similar to tell apart.
But anyway, we've got the iridescent moon's marrow now. That should help you regain your strength, right? Alright, time to leave this place and meet back up with Arlecchino. Let's go! That's odd. This place looks different than when we came in.
Waning moon,
Huh?
oh lifeless damsel.
Oh. Hurry! The place is collapsing!
It wants to trap us here.
Who's it? The abyss?
Now we've taken the moon marrow. All that's left here is a dark will. It will show us no mercy. Give it back! The crimson moons! My marrow! My heart!
Look at us go. We're so cool. If only our geopower was actually that good.
This is where you fall.
Witness my rise. It's so funny that she actually used her attack voice lines for that. I used to have to actually use my like unbuilt Arlecchino to farm artifacts for Kaching, because Kaching's artifact domain is like all electro enemies, and my only DPS that I had built was Kaching. Oh my goodness. But then I built my Jalonan team, so then I would farm that domain with my Jalonan team.
We made it! Was that you, Arlecchino?
Plus, of course, I've played a lot with Eevee too, and Eevee means Arlecchino, so.
Wait, your hands! They're...
Oh, this? Don't worry. It's a small price to pay. The Abyss wanted to trap you inside, and I defied its will by bringing you out. No wonder it's a little angry.
Is there anything I can do in return? If I can purify the abyssal power, then maybe...
No. I have paid the price, albeit a small one, and it cannot be undone. My hands have already fused with the Abyss. Purification would simply destroy whatever's left of them.
But surely... Oh... We're so sorry, Arlecchino. Paimon can't believe you'd make a sacrifice like this for us.
As much as I'd like to call it a favor, the truth is I was simply holding up my end of the deal. Well, Columbina.
Yes, you did your part. And as promised, I will leave the iridescent moon's marrow in your care. From this day forth, may the two worlds' flames burn ever more brightly.
I'll take that as a blessing. Now, Columbina, give me your hand. Accept this moonlight I offer in return.
So currently the 3 moons are being held by me, Columbina, and Arlecchino? Yes? Am I understanding that correctly?
Feeling stronger?
Maybe a little too strong?
Hey, Columbina, are you okay?
I'm fine. Our powers are a little at odds, that's all.
Oh.
By the Frost Moon's authority alone, wielding the power of the other moons was always going to be a stretch. Still, I think it's fair to say that your strength has returned, at least to the level it was at as Third Harbinger.
It's still not enough. There's no way I can hope to challenge Rayrear like this. Just one more ray of moonlight, if you would.
Don't push yourself too hard.
It's okay. I can take it.
How about now? Fighting fit?
At the very least, I won't have to stay hidden like before. I want to see him gone from Krai. The Rayhear of Solnari and his wild hunt must be sent back where they belong.
Breach.
Well, it's good to have something to aim for. You certainly seem more alive now than you did earlier. When I first met you, you didn't strike me as a ray of moonlight. More like a wisp of fog drifting in from who knows where, ready to scatter at the first sign of a breeze. But now, you're full of vitality. Just like the Frost Moon, once the brightest of them all. May you keep shining, Columbina. This is who you are.
Thank you. Look after yourself too, Arlecchino. I know you have plans of your own, and that's why you're always seeking to grow stronger. But whatever you're after, don't let the Abyss take a hold of you. I do not wish to see you go down the same path as Rayrear.
I appreciate the concern, Columbina. Although perhaps it's time you took a new name.
A new name?
Kutar, the Moon Maiden, Columbina. They're nothing more than code names. They describe who she is and the roles she's played, but they're not her real name. We often use code names in the House of the Hearth, too. But it's knowing your real name that keeps you grounded. Up till now, you've been living a wandering life, so you've probably never really cared. All I'll say is this. Once you've defeated Rayrear, give it some thought. All right, that's it from me. I'll get you back safely first, then go meet up with Sandrone.
You're the best!
Let us know next time you need a hand. We'll be sure to return the favor.
I appreciate the gesture. It speaks to your good character. Anyway, let's get going. There are more urgent things to do right now than trade compliments.
Oh, that's Act 3. Oh. Because I'm pretty sure Act 4, was it gonna start me on Act 4?
It was a close call, but we got the iridescent
Kind of.
arrow and restored Columbina's strength, and that's all that matters.
In
In other words, mission accomplished.
Because I said that I wasn't gonna do Act 4 unless, like, Act 3 was really short, which obviously compared to, like, the story quest we had to do yesterday for Honkai, it was really short, but, like, I think I jokingly said, like, an hour. But, like, if both quests are about 2 hours long, I could technically do Act 4. But I'm half tempted to just end stream and do Act 4 next week. Because, like, on one hand, I could, like, go make food and then just keep streaming. But on the other hand, I'm getting really tired. Honkai and Emporius are on a different level, that is true. And also, like for Krai, like, Krai story quests have been longer, but they also will, like, release multiple acts in one patch versus, like, for Natlan, we mostly got, like, an act, a patch, and then, like, each act would be, like, an hour or two. Go make food and join me in BC. Okay. Okay, wait, but do I want to, I kind of want to do the combat events real quick. Because I've been itching to, like, fight something. And I want to see if I can do them. Do it? Okay. Because I don't know if they're going to give me trial characters or not, or if this is fully, like, I have to use my own characters. Because I feel like they change it up, like, every event.
Ready to do some quality assurance on our test questions?
Wonderful. Just don't forget to pace yourself.
Yep. All you gotta do is defeat.
I forgot. Did Candace's voice actor get changed? Like, is that a new voice actor, or is that the old one?
Some for the trainees, okay?
In the middle of the Pokemon's Yay story, so I'll be in VC just chilling. It's fair. Okay. What is happening? Okay, wait, so there's two different fate. Okay. I get a single trial character. Okay, cool. I mean... Well, no, because then I don't want to do Bloom. Okay, this one I'm definitely gonna do my Skirk team. So let me just remember the order. Where the fuck did Sea Lolly go? Okay. This one... Nahida... We want Burning. I don't think Llama would really work for Burning. I could probably do like that. Probably. Not me to do that.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Not here, please. Rise with the sun. Light up the blazing sun.
Actually, I just realized that all the enemies are Hydro Slimes. Like, a llama would have worked fine here.
Incinerate. Try and stop.
Everyone hold hands. Make yourselves at home.
No!
Pyroclastic surge. Full throttle. Incinerate.
Hey, share my knowledge.
I want to try this with Llama instead. Because where my blind? Oh, there she got moved. Okay. I want to try this with llama instead, because like the hydro slimes mean I can technically do Bloom's stuff. So yeah. Well, oh, wait. Fuck, is it too late to... Hold on, because I want to put llama before Pyro Traveler. Fuck, it took me out of the whole thing. Okay. You know what? Yeah, reset setup. Okay. Llama, Pyro Traveler. Okay. There we go. I can do this. I know what I'm doing, guys. Oops.
I see everything. The Temple of Wisdom.
Receive my blessing with one heart.
Light of the blazing sun! Try and stop me!
Make yourselves at home. Hey.
I meant to hold that one. Fuck.
Rev the engines!
Sharing my knowledge. I see everything.
Branch into song for the everlasting forest.
Turn it down! Light of the blazing sun!
I think I got a little bit further, but not much further. It's fine. It's fine.
You two! A little amuse-bouche. A burst of flavor. Another star goes out. Annihilate.
Shower me with praise. Time to shine.
Get to work. Suffer the wrath of Eden. The pinnacle of excellence.
Come here. Oh, I can't reach you.
Strike a pose. Let my name echo in song.
Show no mercy.
Lolling. He's Papa.
Get him.
Oh, and my camera stopped working again. I blame Skirk. I blame Skirk. Oh my goodness. Skirk did something to my VTuber model, guys. What the hell? Or maybe I like wasn't paying attention and maybe it was Llama that did it. There it goes. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. What are we doing here? Geo? And then Bloom. Okay. Who do we have? I guess like, yeah, she would react with... It could be really funny. It could be really funny. It could be really funny. I just want to see what happens. Okay, as for this team though, like my Nahida isn't really built, but I feel like she would be, well, no, let me do Kirara, I think, is what I want to do instead. Where is, okay, I'm just blind. Okay.
Advance! Everyone on me! Let the mountain's veins boil! Watch out!
Actually, wait, yeah, like, using Kachina with Navia when my goal is supposed to be, like, collecting the elemental shards is actually, like, really good because Kachina's thing, like, gathers them up. I did not mean to switch to you. I meant to switch to Goro. Oh my goodness. See, like, I maxed out the thing. Hell yeah.
Receive my blessing. With one heart, we pray.
This dance is for you.
Oh, you're water.
Branch into song for the everlasting forest.
The other one go. Oh, I'm looking at him. Die. Oh, there's more. Stop!
Receive my blessing. With one heart, we pray.
Dance with the waves.
Yippee! I'm so good at this. Unless it like gives you like a combination that I'm like really not gonna. Okay, Hydro, Night Soul Blessing. Okay, Night Soul Blessing. Fuck. Ugh. Okay, wait. Hold on. Hydro recommended here. Because I could do Bloom again here. So if I do this, how did you end up there? Okay. So I was gonna put Farina here. With where did oh wait, Celia's not built, so she's down here. Okay.
Let the world collide.
Ow.
Fulfill our pact. You two. Time to end.
Hold on to your hats.
Locked on. Open fire. Locked on. Open fire. Strike a pose. Get to work.
Oh wait, it did do it. Fuck.
Suffer the wrath of evil.
I'm like messing up. It's fine.
Knock 'em down.
I messed that up as well. Okay, whatever. It's probably fine. It's probably fine. Doesn't matter too much as long as I like get all the points that I need for the primos. Oh wait, I used Kirara last time. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be 300 damage. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Kill myself.
By the frostmen of old.
Oh my goodness.
This dance is for you. Allow me.
Branch into song for the everlasting forest. A grave transgression.
No!
Lush as the moonlight.
I don't know if I'm getting this one. I might need to start over. Oh, what is happening? I can't press buttons.
By the frost moon of old.
Where? Oh. Yeah, no. Okay. Ah! Okay. Wait, try again. Wait. No, fuck! I didn't mean to press that. I was trying to leave. Okay, confirm. Party setup. I just want to swap you out for Kirara and see if that changes anything. Because obviously, like, Nahida doesn't really do much damage.
All eyes on me. Allow me.
For the everlasting forest.
This dance is for you.
You're going much better.
Rest and rebuild.
Receive my blessing. With one heart, we pray.
Here, please.
Oh, you almost died. Oh, there you go.
All eyes on me.
Ugh.
Hold the line.
By the frost moon of old.
Ow.
Allow me.
Branches a song.
Oh, you didn't have your burst ready. I thought you did.
Heart, we pray.
Oh, you're back. Hello, sir. Yippee, I did it. Okay. And this is the last one that I have unlocked right now. Oh, yippee, freeze. I don't want your wait. Fuck, wait, can I? Why do you have ER on your skirt? What? Wait, is this mine or yours? This is yours. Wait, is this her signature weapon? I think it is. Okay, wait. I think my yeah, my skirt has at least better crit damage. And you also don't need ER on her. Okay. So we'll use my skirt. What am I doing? Okay. Oh, now here. Want electro charge? I'm assuming it really wants lunar charge, but I can't really do lunar charged. Okay. I could kind of technically do something like that. See if that works.
You two.
I want to try something else, because I think if I have some more Hydro application here, I think I can get the buffs higher. Though, like, Singsho has, like, really bad ER, so... I mean, he's not built, but... Oh my gosh! Don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit, don't get hit! Okay, yeah, this is already going a lot better, like, with the frozen thing. I might need to, like, build Singsho just as, like, a option to swap on to my team. Stop! Because, like, I'm also able to do a lot more with Skirt when I have that extra application. Which is one of the things that, like, Cal keeps asking me about, like, oh, but don't you, like, not want 3 cryo or whatever? But I feel like everyone on Twitter that I've seen uses Seat Lolly instead of, like, another Hydro. Like, everyone I see on Twitter uses the team that I use, which is Farina, Seat Lolly, Escapier, and Skirt.
Use the force authorized. Dance with the waves. Rest and read it.
One with nature, as one with wind and cloud.
Time to testify. Into the shadows.
Use the force authorized. Allow me. Resistance is futile. Save yourself.
Fallen leaves adorn my
Oh, you don't have your burst ready. I'm so used to you having Eon-san that you get your burst back really fast.
When evil lurks, shoot on sight.
This dance is for you. Rest and read it.
Ow! I don't appreciate that.
One with nature. Clouds high. The birds into the shadows.
With all my strength.
Ow, let me put this down. Oh, this one might not be happening.
Hunt them down. Move it.
Well, I tried. Let me see. Cause yeah, I do actually kind of desperately need Mora. I was gonna say, like, I only need to get the full 4,000 points for the Mora, but I do kind of want the Mora. I just don't really know what else I could really do there, unless I just didn't use the thing that the buff, like the reaction that the buff that I obtained buffs. But he's fine. My VTuber model would stop, like, dying, that'd be great. I can technically do my commissions right now too, can't I? Yeah. Oh wait, there's a free poll in there. I'm so used to just trying to like check this to get rid of the notification because I am not usually like actively working on the quest. Okay, oh, achievements. Right, I got that like cool it one. Keep an opponent frozen for over 10 seconds. I can't believe I don't have this one. The like defeat 4 opponents with overload within 2 seconds. I guess I just haven't been using my overloaded team. My overload team enough. Because I feel like I feel like I should have all of the reactions at this point that relate to like teams that I have reactions built around.
May I present? Ad Astra. Ad Astra.
Thank you for completing.
Well, I have 40 pulls for Durin. That's good. Let's see. We're still in phase 1 right now, but this ends on Tuesday, and then we'll have like 3 more weeks until Durin's banner. So, but I'll get a free pull. I mean, besides like the primos, I'll get a free pull out of the Sumeru event because the Krai constellation, like I already have her at C6, so that's a free pull. Everyone was like, why are we getting a free Krai when she's one of the free 4 stars that we get? Like you get her from like doing the Abyss. It's okay. I mean, it's a constellation for anyone who doesn't have her at C6, and then for people like me who do have her at C6, there's really no reason to complain because like it means that we get a free pull. Like I guess I would understand like wanting a constellation of a character that you don't have at C6, but like I feel like a lot of people have most of the 4 stars at C6 by now, so like it's just gonna end up being like a free pull for a lot of people. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I want to go make lunch and stuff and hang out with my friends, but I will probably be live again next Saturday to finish this again unless something else comes up that I want to stream next week. But most likely I'll probably finish this next Saturday, and then I probably will go back and stream on Shoal events with Cult of the Lamb on Sunday, but we'll see what happens. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping by, and I'll talk to you